auntie, it's grandma, it's whatever you want to call me. It's me. I wanted to come on here today, and today I'm calling this no, Sunday social. I don't know why I'm really coming up with all of these names because I'm really just going to come on here and say what I'm going to say. But something has been heavy on my spirit and I have to share it with each of you. But before I get into it, today's house coat. It's this lovely pink. This is today's house coat. Let's see if we can get a good view of this fashion. You see that? There's nothing like a nice house coat. So I'm wearing pink today. I got to give my cardigan some attention too, because I think I spoke and didn't even acknowledge my cardigan that I had on. So basically, I like a bunch of cover-ups, jackets, coats, hoodies, robes, you name it. I like to be covered. I get cold really easy. But so today something has been weighing heavy on my spirit. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. And I always like to say I have this strong sense that God has blessed me with. And there is a lot going on. There's a lot going on in my family personally, but also just going through this growth experience as well as trying to be creative and trying to stay on track. A little something about myself. I work 2 jobs. But I'm also an artsy person. I'm getting ready to start school, as I've said before. And it's kind of hard to see how you're going to maintain all of that balance and who's going to be in your corner with you on that journey. And I just wanted to come on here today to tell you, everybody can't come with you. Everybody is not going to be able to go on your journey with you. You are going to pray and cry and beg and plead and hope and wish and pray and all of that stuff. And simply this, everybody is not meant to come with you on your journey. So when you're going through, there are going to be people that are not going to be there for you to check on you or anything like that. You must know that you are loved and you are cared about. But I want you to understand that I don't want you to worry about people who are not going to be able to give you what you need. And if it's that support, if it's that love, that care, and that checking on, then that's just they're just not meant to be a part of that journey with you. Sometimes you're not going to always have supportive people at work. Sometimes you're not going to always have supportive people in your family. And sometimes you're not going to see supportive people as your friends. Now, I'm not going on a rant to be negative. Absolutely not. I'm not going on a rant to be negative. I want to come on here to just be absolutely straight up with you. Everybody is not meant to go on your journey with you. And sometimes that can be a hard pill to swallow because you think that people who are there for you the most will be there through thick and thin. And the reality is what you need in your life is not just anybody, but the right person, the right people to be in your life to help get you to that next level, to help get you to the next place that you're trying to go, to help you through those challenging times of your journey. There are many times where we feel alone, but you know that, and I'm gonna tell you, we're not alone. You have. For me, it's God. You have someone who is going to be there with you at your best and is going to be there with you at your worst. So to go back to my sense, I just kind of felt a little restless and a bit frustrated, just trying to figure out how I'm going to balance it all and continue to do the things that God has called me to do. And then late at night, got something that went down within my family, and so we're just sending a bunch of prayers. But on top of that, just trying to push forward and to proceed forward in spite of all that you may be facing, and you want to reach out to somebody or have somebody with you, and sometimes that's just not going to always be the case, and you have to stay strong. You have to stay focused. It is okay to sometimes take a moment and be like, I just need to cry. I just need to pray. I just need some time to myself. I just need to sit here and figure things out. I need to sit here and not figure anything out. That's okay. Um, but it's also important to understand that even with all of that time that you take back, sometimes step back from, sometimes that may change the situation, and sometimes it may not. Um, and you have to grow and build and believe within yourself in spite of all that is going on. Like I said, I work 2 jobs. I'm an artist, I'm a writer, and I'm an upcoming student. If all goes as planned, I'm an upcoming student as well. And it's hard to figure out when other things around you are going on outside of your control, and you're just trying to maintain it all, and you look around you and you wonder who is going to be with me. But you are a peculiar person in a good way. And sometimes people are not going to always understand you or understand your situation, but I want you to keep your head held high and your shoulders back. And I want you to know that you have the ability to keep going, whether somebody is with you or not. Someone is not going to always be with you. I'm attending a new church and place of worship, and I'm around people I'm getting to know and learning to know. But when I first came there, I didn't know anybody. And it's just something that it symbolically shows me that sometimes you're going to go to places that you don't know, be around people that you don't know. But then that's where you'll find your growth. And it's even maybe where you find your, a new family in some sort, new friends. And it can be such a blessing. But nobody went with me. I made a decision that I was going to go somewhere different. I had grown in my spiritual life and wanted to go elsewhere where I felt fed, and I felt like I found a good place. And so, but I've had people who remained where they were, and it's fine. I still love them the same, but they're not meant to go on that journey with me. Another symbolic thing that I thought about today, because like I said, realizing that everybody is not going to go on a journey with you no matter where you are. I was cleaning out my car because I'm getting ready. I volunteered today, getting ready to volunteer again. And, they may or may not need my car to put some stuff in. And I was like, wow, as I'm cleaning up stuff, it's like, if I got a bunch of junk in my car, how am I going to have room for the bags for the amazing trips I'm going to go on, or the amazing connections or friends or whatever that I'll have? Don't get me wrong. I am blessed with some amazing, supportive, wonderful friends and great family. But for those who didn't go with me all the way through my journey, how am I going to make room for this if I got all this junk in my car, if I got all this junk in my life that needs to be removed, if I got all these people that are not as I don't want to say not as proactive, but are I can't find the right words, but they're not going to that same level that I'm trying to go to. So I have to leave them where they are and love them where they are, because I'm going somewhere else. And you have to, and sometimes it's the people you're closest to. You love, like I said, I have a wonderful family, but you love your family. And it's like, there's places I cannot go there with you. I can't be there with you. I can't stay there with you. I'm going to have to grow and go to the next level. I'm going to love you from here. And, I'll hey, I'll see you over there, love you over there, hug you, spend some time. And then I got to go to the next level that I'm called to go to. So I wanted to come on here. I don't mean to be all preachy and stuff, but this is auntie talking, grandma talking, cousin, sister, whatever. I'm just being straight up 100% real with you on this Sunday social. Hopefully one day I'll have some other people to have this conversation because we can learn from other things. I don't want everybody to just hear from me, but I can learn from other people as well. I'm a lifelong learner. My mother and my father instilled that in me, and so that is what I do. So I just want you to know you're going to be all right. If you're on this journey by yourself, just know that, I don't know you personally, but I'm rooting for you. And I hope the very best if you're out there doing great things and things in reason as far as just making the world a better place. Then I am 100% rooting for you and hoping for the very best for you. Just remember, you can do this. You can absolutely do this. You don't need just anybody. You're right. You don't need just people. You need the right people. For me and my faith, whoever God places in my life, that's the right people. Wherever I'm supposed to go, whatever kind of connections I'm supposed to have, and making sure that I discern and listen to what He is telling me when it comes to getting in the right rooms and being around people. And you got to always stay on your P's and your Q's and your toes. Keep those ears alert, keep those eyes open. Keep your mind sharp and listen, really listen to all that you're hearing, and you will see, something in your spirit will be like, this is not where I'm going to go. Or yes, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, or I can feel myself going into the direction that I'm supposed to be going in. So homebodies, I'm so glad that I had a chance to just hop on here and speak to you really quickly. I'm hoping many success stories for you as creatives, as writers, as people. Just I'll even throw entrepreneurs in there because we're all in the same. Our product is something different as the more creative people, but a product nonetheless. Have a blessed evening.